Good morning, everybody. This is Dilip Sridhar from Unwired. I'm the Vice President of Products at Unwired, and I'll be taking you through this webinar, The Digital Plan, Mobile Apps for Manufacturing to Enhance Operational Excellence. Firstly, about Unwired. Unwired is a Houston-based company. Our customers are across the globe, in North America, in Europe, in South Africa, in New Zealand, the Middle East, across the globe. We are partners with SAP, IBM, Microsoft, and many other technology companies. We have been recognized multiple times by various organizations, mainly by Gartner in one of their reports last year, by LNS Research. Unwired offers mainly two solutions. One is the Unwired platform, which is a mobile application development platform that can connect any enterprise system with any mobile device. It's a single platform that for all business scenarios and can be used either from the cloud or on-premise. The next solution is a suite of applications that Unwired offers. Applications that mobilize ERP, sales, CRM, asset management, field service, applications on various mobile devices, of course web applications too. And the same platform can also be used to build custom solutions or custom applications for customers. So let us start with looking at what does digitization really involve. Digitization starts with data. How do you manage data? How can data drive the digitization process? How can we reinvent business process? How can the systems be integrated so that there's a seamless flow of information across systems? How can the applications that we develop can be cross-platform? That is, it can be accessed on the mobile, on web, or wearable devices, IoT. How can it really be cross-platform? Next, what is the document strategy? Of course, in an organization, there are a lot of documents, paper documents. How can those documents be managed digitally in a seamless manner? Of course, forms, and then the dashboards. The dashboards that give us quick view of information that is residing in multiple systems quickly and contextually. That's what we are going to discuss today. In a manufacturing plant, what are those functions that really need digitization? All functions of a manufacturing plant really require digitization, be it production, the finished goods warehouse, the maintenance and inspections department, or inventory management for the maintenance department, shift management, managing safety and work permits, or finally the executive dashboards. All functions of a manufacturing plant lend well to digitization, and the plant becomes completely digital when all these are linked together in a seamless, coherent strategy. First, let us start with production. Production is the first step in digitization, really the first point where the goods are manufactured. So how can you capture production information very quickly? The two main important aspects of digitization in production are capturing the production information accurately and then ability to track packages through its life cycle. The produced materials can be barcoded and the packages can be scanned from a mobile application. All the packages that are produced as part of a batch can be recorded, and the barcode of material, batch, quantity, and package is what goes into the barcode. These packages are scanned individually and tallied with the production order in the enterprise system. If there's a difference, then the production order gets adjusted, because many times the intended production is not actually what gets produced. So at the first step, if all packages are scanned and associated with the production order, it becomes easy to track these packages through its life cycle. One of the most important aspects of tracking the packages is stacking the packages at production, so that you can go through its life cycle or check a package for its quality check, palletization, delivery, goods receipt or goods return, or anything that happens to the package. So the digitization starts with production and then move to finished goods warehouse. So in the finished goods warehouse, you have multiple processes that are happening where you can track the package. So When the package that comes from production, the first step is you could do a quality check with the help of a mobile application, take a delivery or start a quality order and check all the produced materials, produced packages, and record the status of quality check on each package rather than just recording at the quality order level. Once the quality check is done, if palletization is required, you can also record which package is going into which pallet and which is being delivered as part of which delivery. So at any point in time, you will be able to pinpoint if the package was palletized or as part of which pallet was actually distributed. Next, the loading process. When you create a delivery and load the packages based on batches, you can precisely track which packages were, which exact package numbers were loaded as part of which delivery and to which customer or to which third party warehouse. Additionally, you can also manage all your bill of lading and the delivery documents digitally with the help of a digital document strategy, which we are going to look at shortly. You can also take pictures of the truck for the delivery and associate with the deliveries as proof so that you can go and look back at a later point in time. Next, goods receipt and goods return. This solution is also applicable for third-party warehouses. If goods are being delivered to a third-party warehouse, you can receive the goods with the help of a mobile application and scan the packages that are coming in. Once you scan them, you can check that against a purchase order and get the discrepancy immediately versus the discrepancy between the delivery and the goods that are received. So immediately you can track down the packages and ensure that no packages are lost. If goods are being returned from customers or third-party warehouses, you could take that in from an inbound delivery, scan those packages with the help of a mobile application so that you can track exactly which package was returned. And then you can go back and do a thorough check in terms of when was the quality check done, who actually passed the quality, why was it being returned, basically an audit. Additionally, there are a few other functions in a finished goods warehouse that can be done using a mobile application. Firstly, stock overview. While people are using a forklift or moving goods and they want to quickly check what is the availability of a material, then instead of going to a terminal, they can quickly check the stock overview. Additionally, they can record storage location movements in the plant or outside the plant or across storage locations accurately, very quickly from wherever they are sitting on their forklifts. Another important aspect is the physical inventory, where counting materials can be a laborious process. Just imagine counting tens and thousands of materials and then entering this information in a system like SAP and then checking the differences and doing a recount. This can be simplified greatly by enabling physical inventory in a mobile application so that the operator counts those materials, immediately looks at differences. If there's a difference, does a recount and saves all this information as they go along and finally post this directly from the mobile device. So a finished goods warehouse can be completely digitized and all the paper documents eliminated with the help of mobility. Next, we look at maintenance, the operator rounds. How does digitization or mobile application help operators who are doing inspections? An inspection order gets created and gets the supervisor assigns the inspection order to a technician. The inspection order is pushed to the technician's mobile device. The technician looks up the mobile device, looks at the order, accepts it, and knows that he has to do an inspection. This can be a daily log or a weekly log or a monthly log. Based on schedule, those inspections are shown to the user on the mobile device for them to go and do the job. The operator visits the equipment locations, records the measuring readings from these equipment and location. While recording the readings, the GPS information is captured too, so that at a later point in time, you can check if it was really done at a particular location. Additionally, you can look at historical readings for these equipment to know how these have been performing. Capture photographs, pictures, and tag them with the equipment and location. If you want to capture specific information about the readings, Additionally, you can report problems on any equipment via notifications from the same mobile app. If you see there's something wrong, take pictures of these equipment and associate them with the notification so that the supervisor can assess what is the exact problem and take remedial action. Finally, submit these inspections to the enterprise system. The supervisor gets an alert about the submission and will be able to check what inspection was completed, what were the out of range readings, how much was the GPS anomaly, so that they will know if somebody sat in a coffee corner and filled the operator rounds. So this is about operator rounds. Next, we'll look at work orders. The three main aspects of work orders are supervisor initiating maintenance, the technician completing the maintenance work, and then the supervisor reviewing the maintenance work. All of this can be done from mobile devices. Firstly, the supervisor can use the mobile application to check the notification, create a job order, assign it to a specific technician, and reserve materials. Once the supervisor releases the work order, the technician receives the work order, gets an alert. The technician looks at the order, knows what exact work needs to be done, picks up the required materials, goes to the location, does the job, access any technical manuals that are required that is associated with the equipment, location, and work orders on the mobile device, fills any compliance documents that are there, does the job, and then record object parts and causes, which can help later in analysis as to why this problem recurred. And also record the time spent, material used, and capture digital signatures from the supervisor of the plant to ensure that, as a proof point to say that the job was done. And finally, submit the work order to the enterprise system, which will trigger a review process by the supervisor who can review it and close it. So all the operations of work orders can be digitized, can be mobile enabled, all the documents managed in a single location, ensuring that there is no paperwork at all in maintenance. Next, let us look at the maintenance warehouse, how inventory can be managed. In a maintenance warehouse, the operators are moving across the warehouse. The warehouse can be large. They might have to walk to terminals to go and check information or feed information. Instead, if they use a mobile application, they will be able to create purchase requisitions for materials that have fallen below threshold value from wherever they are. They can look up stock information. They can receive goods from vendors based on purchase orders, issue materials, or take material returns against work orders and cost center very easily, and then do physical inventory counting. Physical inventory counting again can be greatly simplified with the amount of time being taken and the number of mistakes that are happening with respect to counting. Next, it's about shift management and safety. The shift management, in a shift, a lot of information is captured in registers. This can be converted to an electronic logbook where all the shift notes from operators are recorded on the mobile device and stored in a central location in the enterprise system. So that supervisors can search for it and access it and go back and see what was exactly done in each shift. When it comes to safety, equipment can be tagged and untagged so that any operator who is near equipment can check if the equipment is tagged both physically and also on the mobile device, so that they are very careful about which equipment they are starting or shutting down based on the tagging and untagging that has been done for the equipment. This ensures worker safety. The document management or document strategy for the organization is extremely important in order to uh, make digitization successful. That means managing documents, various types of documents, eliminating duplicate copies in a centrally managed system, allowing access based on roles so that no papers are printed and folders created just for the sake of audit. Additionally, one of the most important aspects is forms or surveys. You need a single solution that can enable digital forms so that these digital forms can be customized for various departments, and operators can fill these digital forms, and this information is available at a later point for analysis. This completely eliminates the paper forms. Next, we look at executive dashboards. Dashboards basically give visibility to the management, on-demand access to information across various functions. It could be maintenance, or it could be production, it could be warehouse management. This can eliminate time spent in collecting and projecting information during management meetings and can give access on demand at any point in time. Next, let us look at a demo of operator rounds and work order applications from one Unwire. Now we are going to see a demo of the application Unwired Rounds and Work Manager. This application is available on iPad, Android tablets, and Windows. You can download this from the app stores and try it yourself. In this demo, I'm going to use an iPad to show the application. Rounds and Work Manager is an application of plant maintenance to take care of inspections, preventive maintenance, and breakdown maintenance. This application gives supervisors and operators access to inspection orders, work orders, notifications, equipment, location, and materials. Let us see how an operator can inspect a plant or part of a plant using rounds. Start with rounds. The operators can see the currently open inspection orders that are assigned to them by the supervisors. The supervisors assign these orders. The orders get pushed to the operators' devices. Operators can start by selecting an order for inspection. The equipment and location that are part of the order and need to be inspected are shown to the user. The green and yellow status at the left show the status indicating what has been recorded and what is yet pending. The operators can go into each equipment and see the measuring points that are available on the equipment and start recording the values. Additionally, they can also look at the historical readings if any are available for reference. Operators can also report problems on a particular equipment or location by creating a notification and then submitting that to the enterprise system. Once the inspection is completed, they can go to the user status and recording their status of the inspection. They can also access any documents that are associated with the work order, the rounds order. It could be operational procedures or pictures. They can also take pictures and associate with the rounds order. They can also take signatures and sign themselves to indicate that this inspection has been completed and then submit this to the ERP system. This helps them finish their rounds without any paperwork and very quickly. Additionally, record any other problems that they need to report. Next, let us look at orders. Operators or supervisors can assign orders to their operators and the orders are downloaded to the operators' devices. The technicians can see the open orders and start working on them one by one. They get a summary of all the orders that are currently open. Look at the order. Here there's an electric pump that needs to be fixed. The operator can click on this order and look at all the details that are associated with the order. The amount of information that is seen on a work order or what can be done on a work order can be controlled via customization in the enterprise system. The operator has access to equipment that is associated with the order. The user can go in, look at the details of the equipment, or look at the hierarchy if the hierarchy information is needed for the user to process the order. The operator can look at the operations that are associated with it, record time, indicating how much time they have spent, record material or see what materials have been reserved on this order, access the object list. Additionally, look at any other documents that are associated with this and take signatures. So that is work orders. Similarly, the operator can also create notifications just the way we saw it in rounds. So with this, we come to a short demo of this application, and as I mentioned before, you can download this application from the App Store and use it yourself in a preview mode. Thank you. Good day.